Begging refers to the act of soliciting or requesting money, food, or other resources from individuals or organizations, usually done by people who are in need or experiencing financial hardships. It is a practice that has been present in various societies throughout history and can be found in both developed and developing countries. Begging typically involves individuals or groups approaching others in public spaces, such as streets, sidewalks, or public transportation stations, and making a plea for assistance. This may involve verbal communication, holding up signs or placards, or performing acts of desperation to elicit sympathy and generosity from passersby. There are several reasons why people resort to begging. The most common cause is poverty, where individuals lack basic necessities such as food, shelter, and health care. Economic instability, unemployment, lack of education or skills, and systemic issues like social inequality can contribute to poverty and lead people to beg as a means of survival. Other factors that may contribute to begging include addiction, mental health issues, displacement due to conflicts or natural disasters, and social exclusion. Begging can take different forms depending on the cultural and social context. In some cases, it is a structured activity organized by syndicates or criminal networks who exploit vulnerable individuals, such as children or disabled persons, for financial gain. These syndicates often control begging territories and may impose quotas or demand a portion of the earnings from those who beg under their influence. Such forms of organized begging can involve coercion, human trafficking, and child exploitation, making it a complex and troubling issue. However, it is important to note that not all begging falls into this category. Many people who beg are genuinely in need and resort to it as a last resort to survive. They may lack access to social welfare programs, face barriers to employment, or have exhausted other avenues of support. In such cases, begging becomes a manifestation of the larger social and economic challenges faced by marginalized individuals and communities. Responses to begging vary across different regions and societies. Some people choose to give money or resources directly to beggars as an act of charity or compassion, while others may donate to charitable organizations that work to address the underlying issues contributing to begging. However, there are also individuals who are skeptical of beggars' intentions, concerned about potential scams or the misuse of donations. In response, they may choose not to give or prefer to support organizations that provide targeted assistance and support. Governments and local authorities also play a role in addressing begging. Some jurisdictions have implemented regulations or laws to regulate or prohibit begging in certain areas. The aim is often to manage public spaces and ensure public order, but the effectiveness of such measures is a subject of debate. Critics argue that criminalizing begging does not address the root causes and can further marginalize already vulnerable individuals. Efforts to address begging comprehensively require a multifaceted approach. It involves addressing poverty, improving access to education and employment opportunities, providing social safety nets, promoting mental health and addiction support services, and creating an inclusive society that supports the most vulnerable. Additionally, collaboration between governments, non-governmental organizations, and community-based initiatives is essential to develop sustainable solutions and ensure that individuals who are begging receive the necessary support and opportunities for a better future.